What is going on with Jay-Z right now? The guy's been living the high life for decades, and yeah, he might even be more famous and successful than his buddy P Diddy, but now, both of them are facing some serious allegations. That's right, Jay-Z's been pulled into a wild legal drama involving accusations of sexual assault, but Jay-Z is not letting this slide without a fight. Now we're talking about how deep Jay-Z's connection with P Diddy goes. And let me tell you, this friendship could have some serious repercussions in the music world. The gossip has been circulating for months, especially after Diddy got arrested in September, and even earlier when his mansions were raided by Homeland Security agents back in March 2024. People started wondering, could Jay-Z be pulled into this mess too? That is exactly what happened just recently. Texas attorney Tony Busby filed an updated complaint on behalf of a Jane Doe who says she was assaulted by both Diddy and Jay-Z. The craziest of it all, she was just 13 years old. Apparently she claims this happened at a VMA's after party back in 2000. In the original filing, there were two mystery people. They were referred to as Celebrity A and Celebrity B. And now guess what? Celebrity A has been revealed to be none other than Jay-Z himself. Of course, Jay-Z has completely denied these claims. He's called out Tony Busby for what he says is a blackmail attempt, accusing the lawyer of trying to extort celebrities with false claims. But hold up, this isn't just a legal battle. The situation is raising a lot of questions about Jay-Z's relationship with Diddy. Let's rewind for a sec. These two have been tight for years. Jay-Z and Diddy have been linked, collaborating on music, and even facing legal trouble together. In the late 90s, Jay-Z got into a stabbing incident at a club in New York, and Diddy was involved in a nightclub shooting, yet both walked away with probation. Over the years, they bonded over their shared experiences and skyrocketed to success, both becoming billionaires. Jay-Z's currently worth around $2.5 billion, and Diddy's sitting at about $400 million after losing multiple brand deals. Now let's not forget Jay-Z's wife is Beyonce. The couple began dating when Beyonce was 19 and Jay-Z 31. They've been a power couple since the early 2000s, and they've been seen hanging out with Diddy and his crew at parties and events. Jay-Z's family has been by his side through this whole ordeal too. The Carters even showed up together at the LA premiere of Mufasa, The Lion King, the same day news broke about this lawsuit against Jay. But back to Jay-Z and Diddy, these guys have practically walked the same path in the music and business worlds. Jay-Z's Rock Nation represents major artists like Rihanna and Meek Mill, while Diddy's Bad Boy Entertainment has signed folks like Machine Gun Kelly and French Montana. They've also made big moves in the liquor game. Diddy with Ciroc and Jay-Z with his Armand de Brignac champagne. Plus, they've launched massive business ventures. Jay-Z's Tidal music streaming service and Diddy's Revolt TV network. And they've also played huge roles in mentoring young stars like Usher and Justin Bieber. Both have been incredibly influential in shaping the careers of some of today's biggest names. So when you think about it, these guys have had each other's backs for a long time, right? But now, with these allegations surfacing, you have to wonder, did Jay-Z know anything about what Diddy was allegedly doing? Because if the allegations are true, Jay-Z could land in deep waters. It looks like things are getting even more complicated now. According to the lawsuit brought by Busby, Jay-Z and Diddy allegedly took part in a horrific assault on a 13-year-old girl at the 2000 VMAs after party. Diddy, who's known for throwing crazy freak-off parties, is mentioned in the lawsuit as well as Jay-Z. The lawsuit says that they drugged her and raped her, and that other celebrities were allegedly present, doing nothing to intervene. Jay-Z's team is now fighting back hard, with his lawyers even filing a counter lawsuit accusing Busby of extortion and emotional distress. It's a mess, to say the least. Now, it's important to mention that this is a huge legal drama, and Jay-Z is adamantly denying everything. He's calling out Busby, accusing him of trying to shake down celebrities for big money, calling out these alleged claims false. So it's a bit of a back and forth as of right now. But let's get into some of the juicy details here. The 2000 MTV Video Music Awards after party, an event that was supposed to be nothing more than a night of celebration for the biggest names in music. But for Jane Doe, according to the lawsuit, the night turned into a nightmare. The lawsuit says that at the after party, this young girl was handed a drink that she believes was drugged, making her dizzy. When she tried to find a place to lie down, Diddy allegedly grabbed her, and Jay-Z undressed her and assaulted her as they took turns while an unnamed female celebrity allegedly observed. The identity of the alleged female celebrity was kept anonymous in the updated complaint. The lawsuit paints a picture of a chaotic and high-pressure environment with heavy partying, drugs, and alcohol, an environment where things could easily spiral out of control. But here's where things get sticky. In the legal world, it's being said that Jay-Z may have known more about Diddy's controversial actions than he's letting on. The lawsuit mentions Jay-Z as a participant, not just a bystander. So what's really going on here? Is it possible that Jay-Z is innocent and had no clue about these serious allegations against Diddy, or is he trying to distance himself from his old friend? The truth is, we may never fully know until everything goes to trial. But what's clear is that Jay-Z is pushing back hard. He even denies being a close friend of P Diddy. Now, Jay-Z's lawyer, Alex Spiro, is accusing Tony Busby, who is the lawyer with ongoing cases against both Diddy and Jay-Z, of trying to manipulate another woman into making false accusations. Tony's not having it though. He is calling these claims ridiculous. It's a pretty wild time for Diddy's case, especially since he's only a few months away from trial. But now, all eyes are shifting to Jay-Z. Jay-Z is currently making a strong effort to separate himself from Diddy. He is using all his resources to defend himself and stay out of trouble. Jay-Z only has one case against him right now, unlike Diddy, who's facing a lot more allegations. Now, according to Jay-Z's lawyer, this other woman reached out to his team, saying she was pressured by Tony's firm to file false allegations against Diddy. The woman claims she didn't have any issues with Diddy at all, but was still pushed to make up a story. She says Tony's firm tried to coach her, even asking her to lie about details of her story, like saying someone assaulted her when that wasn't even true. She claims that she refused to go along with it, and supposedly Tony's team dropped her as a client. This is all coming from Jay-Z's side of things though, but if this woman is lying, she could be in serious trouble of perjury. Of course, Tony Busby is defending himself, saying that if someone calls his firm with a real case, they'll pursue it, but they don't waste time on made-up stories. He's claiming that he doesn't pressure anyone to bring a case. Then, there's this weird situation with Beyonce's mom, Tina Knowles, who accidentally liked an Instagram post where Jay-Z is being accused of some pretty disturbing stuff. She quickly denied it, saying her account was hacked. I mean, come on, who's out here hacking celebrity accounts just to like a random post? Seems fishy to me. And just when you think it couldn't get crazier, Tony's facing even more legal drama. Another guy, Matthew Ray Thompson Jr., is suing him, claiming that Tony treated him like a loan shark in a personal injury case. Matthew says Tony took a huge chunk of his settlement money, lent him funds at high interest rates, and even withheld more than 60% of what he was owed. This guy is unloading on Tony, and it kind of lines up with what Jay-Z's been saying. Tony is fighting back though. He's accusing Jay-Z's team of trying to bribe people to sue him. Apparently, Jay-Z's investigators contacted over 40 former clients and offered them cash to bring cases against Tony. He's threatening to take action against the lawyers involved. Tony's calling it all a big setup, saying the case against him is frivolous and will be tossed out. Jay-Z even used his business Roc Nation's account to respond to Busby. How weird is that? This case also highlights the power dynamics that rules the music industry. Both Jay-Z and Diddy are figures who have tremendous influence, not just in music, but in fashion, business, and culture. Throughout this legal drama, Beyonce has shown a lot of support for her husband. The couple has handled controversies before, but this one hits differently, especially with the public's heightened scrutiny that can quickly unravel decades of reputation building. As this case unravels, one question hangs in the air. Could Jay-Z face a flood of new lawsuits or accusations? Right now, there's been no word of additional claims, but with the spotlight burning brighter by the day, it feels like it's only a matter of time before more voices step forward. If that happens, Jay-Z will be thrust into an all-out battle, relying on his legal team to protect his legacy and everything he's worked for. His name, his empire, hanging by a thread. The tension is building, and the consequences could be catastrophic. Will Jay-Z manage to clear his name, or is this legal mess going to continue following him? The next few months could be make it or break it. As for Diddy, his legal battles are far from over. The stakes are huge for both of them. But no matter what happens, one thing's clear: this case has the power to completely destroy Jay-Z forever.